You leveling up your game the way that you need to? Are you actually looking for how can I be a champion? How can I win in every aspect of my life? I'm going to tell you something. When I started in business, I was terrible. I was just abysmal. I thought I was freaking awesome, but I was not. I wanted big things. I wanted to take over the world. I wanted to have exciting free life and travel and be able to do all those things. But my work ethic and my mental toughness did not measure up to the game. I had a ton of excuses. I was always, any reason I could to not work, or, I was so used to the employee mentality of being in a position I could not wrap my head around how hard it was to be an entrepreneur. I had legitimate distractions and reasons why things couldn't happen, or I couldn't do this, or I couldn't do that because, and I would reason it out in my mind. It was like, I had the enthusiastic stage where I was all excited and I was ready to go. And then I had the negotiation stage and I realized, oh, it maybe wasn't going to be as easy as I thought it was. And I was trying to find reasons why I couldn't call, or I couldn't talk to new people, or I had run out, or I didn't know what to say, or I needed to know everything before I could go any further. And flat out, like, I just was stalling. I was stalling. Really crazy thing is, even some points I wished that I had been sick, or I had some real reason why I couldn't be successful. And it's all BS. It's all BS that we tell ourselves, our stories in our minds. And so once you get through that enthusiastic and that negotiation stage, it all comes down to, it's just time to win now. It's time to do the work. You just flat out got to get after it. You got to get after it as long as it takes. And that might be a week, I doubt it, a year, 6 months, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Are you willing to put in the work for as long as it takes to be able to reach your dream? Most people are not. And so I'm looking for people like that, because that's who I am. That's who I was. I used to think to myself, no one's ever going to have the same drive, the same work ethic that I do. They're never going to take all the adversity and all the challenges and problems that have come along the way. They're never going to be able to be as mentally tough as I am, which is total BS. Why? Because I wasn't that mentally tough. And there are people out there that want to work hard and that want to win for their families, and they don't want to do it for somebody else working as a job. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, get after it. Become that entrepreneur, become that hungry, want to win champion, because champions find a way. They have excuses, they have reasons. There's all these things that are always going to get in their way, every roadblock there is, but champions always find